A Marvel director is worried that Brie Larson won't be available in time to berate comic book fans when The Marvels comes out. Spectrum plays chicken with Disney, and Disney loses. Marvel hints that they might pull a Subspace Rhapsody. A long-lost George Lucas-era artifact turns up at auction, and Disney settles a class-action lawsuit on a product they're still offering. All that and more on this episode of That Park Place. Hello, and welcome to another video from That Park Place. We're very excited today. We've got a lot of collaborators waiting to bring you all the news that should be fun. Here with me today, of course, is Vash Sky. Vash, how are you doing?
I am doing very well, sir. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. The first live stream was a smashing success as far as I'm concerned.
I think it went very well. We got an amazing amount of feedback in the chat. We've got some great comments already posted there, and I think the video is doing very well even after its stream, so I think it was phenomenal.
Oh, have you checked out all the Halloween costumes that people were suggesting for you in the comments?
I have. Not only that, but for our contributors, for which we have amazing stories for them, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. So let's get started.
Number 1.
My name's Spencer Bakuli. I'm the editor and resident weeb of Bounding Into Comics, and today I bring word that the Marvels director Nia DaCosta is starting to sweat about the prospect of doing promo for the film without its lead star, Brie Larson. Speaking with local Abbotsford, British Columbia news outlet, the Abbotsford News, about the impact the ongoing SAG-AFTRA and WGA strikes have had on the industry, DaCosta revealed that she was, quote, hoping I'm not promoting the film by myself. No one's there to see me either. They're going to be like, where's Brie Larson? End quote. Asked for her thoughts on how the strikes may shake out, DaCosta added, quote, I think we're now in a new world. Everything that's happening is an existential search that our industry is doing. It won't be solved in one round of negotiations, but I'm hoping that the studios can end the strike soon and get us all back to work for them, end quote. Of course, given the absolute damage her press appearances for the first Captain Marvel did, not just to her reputation, but also the character, one could argue that Brie not being front and center for the Marvels could help its box office prospects. So, I'd like to turn the question over to you. Do you think Brie Larson not doing promo for the Marvels will help or hurt the film? And really, is anyone, including diehard Marvel stans, really going to miss her?
Number 2.
Hey folks, I'm Coach Casino from my channel here on YouTube and for That Park Place. Today's story is inspired by Deadline's coverage of the Disney charter carriage deal written by Dade Hayes. It seems that the ultimate showdown in the world of TV carriage deals is finally over, and just about 10 days ago, Disney and Charter were locked in a fierce battle that left 27 networks and ABC stations in the dark for a whopping 14.7 million subscribers. The Batter of Winterfell raged, and there were, well, fewer dragons. And just like magic, it ended just in time for Monday Night Football, because priorities, right? Of course, everyone is mum on the financial side of things. It's a secret club, and we're not invited. But Charter gets the green light to take a piece of Disney Plus ad-supported tier cake. That's right. They also get to cherry pick their channels, leaving some to wither on the vine. Hopefully that means a lower bill for us regular folks. On Disney's side, well, they get Charter's distribution muscle to push their DTC, which is direct to consumer. And they also get to peddle ESPN Plus, and that gets them really cozy with Charter's Spectrum TV Select Plus package. All this is because Cording has a TV like a wrecking ball, and Charter has a good chunk of their customers gone. Actually, it's 25% of their customers gone in the last 5 years. Charter's lips, of course, are sealed right now, probably because they're too busy counting their money, but Wall Street seems to think this is a win-win. Well, not really, but the markets broadly think that Charter came out on top. In the grand scheme of things, this deal just is the first domino to fall, and this Disney Charter dust-up is just the opening shot. And why do I say that? Because on deck is Comcast, who's looking to clean Disney's clock again. Are you ready for round 2 against the biggest cable company? I am.
Number 3.
Hello everybody, this is Tommy Tables from That Park Place, bringing you all the news that should be fun. Philosophical question for you: if no one watches a TV show, does it get a second season? The answer apparently is yes. Per the Nerd Rage podcast on X, we have just found out that Marvel's What If is getting a season 2, and the titles have been revealed. What if Gamora had killed Thanos? What if Captain Carter found the Hydra Stomper? What if the Tesseract landed in the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, which I believe are the Iroquois, before the colonization of America and introducing the new hero Kahori? What if Wanda had grown up watching musicals instead of sitcoms? Oh my. And what if Odin and Hela had faced Wenwu? And finally, what if the Avengers had fought Searcher? We're already seeing a little bit of internet pushback on this from the Twitterer Can We Get Some Toast, who had stated that these aren't the actual titles, but more like they're short descriptions of the episodes, that some of them might not even be accurate, and that Strange Supreme, who is a fan favorite, I am not too sure, will be returning. What do you guys think? Do you think this is legit? Do you think these will actually happen? Do you think that these will actually be interesting? Myself, I will say that the one that's kind of got my curiosity is the last one. What if the Avengers had fought Searcher? Just because I want to see a big battle again. Anyway, let us know your thoughts down below and talk to you soon.
Number 4.
This is Lauren from That Park Place, where we bring you all the news that should be fun. Coming to you today, a story from The Hollywood Reporter by Carolyn Giardina regarding a lost Star Wars X-Wing fighter going up for auction decades after going missing. The bidding starts at $400,000. A fabled piece of Star Wars history that was lost for decades is resurfaced and is now the crown jewel of an upcoming auction. An original 20-inch model of an X-Wing starfighter used in the climactic space battle in 1977 Star Wars, believed to be the so-called Missing XWing, is part of the collection of late Oscar-nominated model maker Greg Gine. Built by Industrial Light and Magic for Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, the Red Leader, or Red 1, X-Wing is one of just 4 Hero filming miniatures with articulating servo-controlled wings and lights. Hero models were built for close-ups and used in the final battle. The article goes on to state that the Missing X-Wing was lost sometime in 1978 when ILM moved its headquarters, and has been sort of a myth ever since. My question for you is, if you had the means and the opportunity, would you place a bid on this historical artifact?
Number 5.
This is Vash Guy with That Park Place here now with our next story. Via deadline here, Disney agrees to $9.5 million preliminary settlement in Magic Key annual pass lawsuit from Denise Petsky. The Walt Disney Company has agreed to pay $9.5 million to settle a class action lawsuit over the Magic Key annual pass program at Disneyland, according to a court filing Thursday. The lawsuit alleged that after Nielsen bought the $1,399 annual pass in September of 2021, she found that she was not able to reserve a ticket for much of November, despite tickets still being available for that month. The lawsuit alleged that Disneyland artificially limited Magic Key reservations and a number of Magic Key holders who could visit on any given day. The proposed settlement filed Thursday covers 103,435 Dream Key pass holders from August 15th to October 25th, 2021. The preliminary agreement estimates each class member will receive about $67.41. I remember covering this lawsuit very much in depth at the time it was revealed, and very few people had the opinion that it would actually go anywhere, and I'm glad to see that the plaintiffs win a key victory here for the consumer and that their issues were vindicated here publicly.
I grew up in Florida, and there they have right now they have the Pixie Pass, formerly they have the Gold Pass and things like that, but right now I think it's Pixie, Pirate, maybe Sorcerer, and Incredipass, which is always bilking customers a little bit on that Incredipass, because there's no way you can use it unless you're a true Pixie Duster. Are they still selling the Magic Key in Anaheim?
Interesting enough, Jonas, I'm glad you brought that up because, well, as recently as September 10th, they were selling all tiers of the Magic Key Pass in some capacity. Maybe you had to go to the ticket booth to actually get those lower tiers, but they were at least selling, I believe, the Inspire Key. Well, now, the details have been disclosed. They have actually stopped selling all tiers of the Magic Key. They are only available for renewals, which is leading a lot of people to suspect maybe a new terms of service agreement is in the works, or even possibly a price hike as demand for these has continued to increase. So it's a fascinating story that is constantly developing even today.
Well, all right. I think that's all our news for today. I want to say thank you to everyone who has watched this far. We do appreciate the comments, and we also appreciate it if people like and subscribe. And if you could share this video out, you would be our next level supporter here. Don't forget to follow us on social media at TPP News Network over on Twitter. Of course, there's the WDW Pro channel on his channel, his teeny tiny little channel. One day, maybe we can support him there. And continue following us for all the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com for all the news that should be fun. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.